Trying to make you feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better than all them dudes. I know you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm tryna heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know you're hard line, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better than not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel
Big Bam! First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you for giving us another day to do what we love to do. Lord, I ask that you bless the stream, bless those who are able to make it, bless those who can. Let's have an amazing time here for a short time. Not no time playing NBA 2K24. We just want to say we love you. We appreciate you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up? What is up? Why do I sound so like echoey? What's good, man? Dang, what the freak? Hold on, Chuck. Testing. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. I think that's better. There we go. What's good, chat? How y'all doing, man? Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, man. I ate my dinner already. I ate a big dinner, so I won't be hungry later. I'm gonna get some salad later, so I don't be eating heavy late. It was a carb day today, baby, because tomorrow is only it's gonna be a lot of greens and a light protein. We back in that get right vibes. We back in the get right vibes. But how are y'all doing today, man? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. We back on the early. A 2 a day for right now until we figure out if we're going to get this summer gig or not. I'm going to do some homework. Yeah, I know the vibes in about probably 3 o'clock. Green. There it is. But I wanted to chop it up with y'all this morning or this afternoon because it's like 1 o'clock, babe. What you talking about this morning? I wanted to chop it up with y'all about, oh, good shot, dog. How can 2K make 25 a better game? We're going to chop it up and talk about it, but I'm curious to know what can they do because we're getting closer to July. We're about a month away from July, probably until I think it's I forgot when is the E League, the summer league, but we're about a month away or so before the summer league, and we get information on NBA 2K24. Then the news start to drop, and y'all know the vibes when that news start to drop. The good thing this year is that we got NC Dub that's coming out in the summer, so we gonna be very like gamers are gonna be really great. They're gonna be really great. They're gonna be in good hands for the summer, man, because you got NC Dub that comes out July 17th. Then you got Madden that comes out the following month, and then you got 2K. So we gonna be good for this year. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to do. Oh man, that sucks. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to do. Well, not a lot of stuff to do, but a lot of games to play for sure. I don't know, bro. What the man? Excuse my language, bro. I just got on and they already starting that bush. Like, come on, man. Like, why am I do? It's I'm not about to do that today. I told myself not today. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to figure out how the heck this dude keep shooting in my grill like that, bro. That should have been a foul, but man, it be taking too long, bro. I know one thing I think 2K needs to do for sure is the servers, man, but I don't think they ever gonna do that. So, but I really do think they need servers. They need better servers. They need better. They need the game to respond a lot more better because the delay and the latency between your input and the controller is by far out of this world, man. It's not saying you can't play, but it has its moments where you just like, bro, I didn't do that. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not doing that. And so I say the number one thing in my opinion is servers, but that's not gonna happen. That would be good. I think if we looking at features, let's talk about features. Let's focus on features. What features? Because we got a lot right now. We got Pro Am, we got 3v3, we got the Rec, we got Park, you got Theater, you got Events. Like, what more can they do? Like, on a on a standpoint of like adding features, like what can they do when it comes to adding things to NBA 2K? You know what I'm saying? For 25, how can 25 be better? What features would be like, that's a dope feature? Because in my head, I'm like, bro, what more can they do? You know what I'm saying? They got a lot right now. They got the WNBA, unlock parks by levels like 16 and 17, I believe. What do you mean? You mean the park cards? Are you talking about the park cards? Are you talking about the park cards, big dog? Derby? Okay. Sorry about that. I was looking at something. Basically, in 16, I believe you unlock park level rep. Oh, got you. Um, they kind of got that right now. Remember, like they kind of got that right now, though. You know what I mean? They got the rep, right? You got the whoever you represent, you get rep rewards for those, right? For the park. Ooh, good move. or whatnot. They got something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The thing about the crossovers in this game is they are good. Wait, I thought when did he score? I didn't even remember he scored that many times. The crossovers in these games, bro, they just like, and this is what I mean by servers. It takes too long, bro. It takes too long. It takes too long. You feel me? Like literally, it takes too long. You see what I'm saying? Like if I do it too early, I'm just what the I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I went that way. Why did it go that way? But yeah, they kind of got that right now. He hit that. There you go. They kind of got that right now. You know what I'm saying? They got the rep, but they unlock locations. Oh, you saying the reps unlock the parks? I mean, that'll be cool if they got different parks. You know what I'm saying? If they got different places to play, bro, how am I getting crossed by doing nothing? That's crazy. And that's even more crazier, bro. I don't know. I know I'm lagging. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, bro. Like 59%. I don't know. That's a 2K thing, bro. I know I'm shooting the ball the same way. I know I'm shooting it the same way. And the way he's shooting it is weird, but hey, he got it. He got it. Hey, what crossover is that, bro? That's the second time I've seen that crossover, bro. I don't know who crossover that is, bro. I don't see what I'm saying. Like the game is so weird, dog. The game 2K be weird, bro. Like seriously. Yeah, what crossover is that, dog? What crossover is that? That's a solid cross. I don't know what crossover that is. I gotta go find that. I gotta find that, chat. That cross. I hate when the game do that though. When I know I'm shooting the ball the right way and it still don't go in. He hit that. Oh, that good shot. I want to know what crossover that was, bro. I don't know what crossover that was, but was that LeBron's? Is that LeBron's? Is that LeBron's crossover? I don't know. That was a smooth crossover. But okay, I like that idea. I ain't gonna hold you, Darby. I ain't gonna hold you. That is a fire idea. I like, but it will only work if they had like different parks. You know what I'm saying? Like they had an elite park. That may be fire. A legend park. Like the only way you can get in here is you go to legend, bro. And then the VC. Oh my, bro, you talking about something right there. Instead of a city, they make it different locations, kind of like 21, where you had to go from rookie to pro to unlock the gate. But in 25, you get different locations or cities with rep systems. I like that. I really, really like that. No cap. I like that idea. I like that idea, man. That's actually a really, really solid idea. I like you. If you're gonna do the city, it works, right? The city works. But the way you do it, right, is like this. Like you said, different levels unlock different parks. The thing is that if you're a higher level, you can go to any park, right? Any park that's below you. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Rookieville if you want to. You can go to the Pro. You can go to the Elite, whatever the system is, right? You can go to those parks, right? Because when we go, I'm gonna show you after this. That's a dope ass idea. I know we're not going to get it now because they got to take time to do that, but that may be something that they can look into for the next year. Is that you have a city, but in this city there's no Xbox or PlayStation. I mean, you can still have that. You can still have that. You can still have like PlayStation, Xbox if you want to. Console wars or whatever the case may be. You can still have console wars, but like for the parks, everybody can play at their parks, right? You know what I mean? Like at the parks that you are level of. So for example, there's 3 levels in each, right? There's 3 I don't understand. What is this, PlayStation or Xbox? Oh, this PlayStation. I'd rather keep the cross. No. You definitely can keep the crossplay. Keep the crossplay. We need the crossplay. Don't get rid of crossplay. That'd be dumb to get rid of crossplay. But what can happen is this. Now I can shoot. You see what I mean? You see this dumb game, bro? This game be weird. It be weird like that. And this is why people get so mad at the game. And this is why, people still gonna cheat regardless. But this is why a lot more people start to cheat, because the shooting don't make sense. Now I can hit all shots now. I can hit all shots. You get what I'm saying, chat? Like, you see what I'm talking about? Now I can hit all my shots. It's going in. My timing is this is why the timing in this game is so weird, that it makes you so mad. And a lot of people don't play it because for some reason, and then we gotta watch a video too, bro. We gotta watch a video about dribbling. And I know a lot of people would disagree, and that's okay. I'm not here to agree to disagree or whatever. I'm just telling you, I like this dude point of view. It's a great point of view, and I like it. And we're gonna watch it in a sec. But good shot. Because the bots can just stop on a dime and just hit anything. That's what it was, affiliations. Oh, no, I hear you. I think affiliations are gone. I think if you do affiliations, do consoles. This rookie, it don't do the same. But if you got PlayStation versus Xbox, people are more tied to that than like Sunset and all that other stuff. They don't really, the whole risers and stuff like that, that's cool, but it ain't got that same weight. People don't compete like that for like affiliations. Unless it's like a PlayStation. PlayStation and Xbox, that's always gonna get y'all going. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, they didn't bring it back 4 times. They didn't bring it back 4 times with a twist, Brody. Like, no cap. They didn't bring that thing back 4 times. They did affiliations with the Beasts of the East, the Knights, and that was like the similar closest thing, and it was trash. People for a minute, I think 21 it was lit for a little bit. But after a while, it was trash. People start playing on the same teams. It was weird. I think affiliations are done. I think people don't really care about affiliations like that, like we think they do. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. But here's the thing, though. I'm gonna show you after I'm back out of it. There's 2 things we're gonna watch a little bit of. All right, it's this guy. I forgot his name, but he did a great freaking video on the dribbling. And I think this is why a lot of people, this is the issue that we have as a community. I think one of the issues is that people want to be comp. The comp players don't want to make it complicated so they can look elite. and people do not want people who are not that good to be able to pick up and play this game and be successful. And we're gonna watch the video because he made a perfect point. And I've been saying this for a long time, but people will be like, "Nah, Bake, you bugging." Like it's simple. I said, bro, they changed mechanics in this game for no reason. They made some stuff difficult for no reason, my boy. Like it was difficult for no reason, and you didn't even need to, right? So when you go to the city, right, we go to the rep system. So the way they can do this, right? There's these. This is a court you can unlock, right? This is another court. This is another court, and this is the legend court. Whoever his legend can go play on this court, this area, and this area, right? Let's just say they areas, right? Let's just call them areas instead of courts or whatever the case may be. This is an area. This is Rookieville area. It's like this is where 2K can bring this city together, right? There's this, like if we go to the map, right? Let me see if I can go to the map. How do we go to the map? If we go to the map, right? You see these areas, right? So one part can be like Rookieville, where it's like this whole town is rookies, where things are cheaper. See, I'm about to tap into a different space right here, chat. Pay attention with me. Look, this whole area right here. Let's just say this whole area, right? It's like an island damn near. It's Rookie Island. And on Rookie Island, you can buy cheap clothes, cheap VC. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy boosts. Hear me out. Hear me out. You can't buy boosts. You can't buy Gatorade. It's Rookie Island. On Rookie Island, you can get non-name brand clothes for the low. You can get your shoes, like basic shoes, like the lower brands, like the Pumas and stuff, for the low, right? All in this island. And on this island, they have courts specifically for Rookie Island or whatever, right? You play, because everybody's going to be here, right? Everybody's going to be here. Everybody's going to be here, right? Boom. And then, I'm just saying, the island won't be here, but I'm just giving you a hypothetical. Then over here, we have the pros, right? This is the pros. Now the pros you can rock a little bit more name brand clothes, right? I don't know the brands in here, but the medium tier brands, right? You done worked your way up there. You get some incentives as well too. I don't have the incentives just yet, but I'm just giving you a picture, right? And then you conquer the pro, right? Because you know people are going to be playing to get out of here. They're going to be playing to get out of here. And the beautiful thing is this, is that, if you're a rookie, you got to get here first. I don't care. You got to get here first to be able to play. That creates an incentive to grind for something, number one. If your ass is still here, then, you know what I'm saying? And then what you want to do when you're in Rookieville, you don't make Rookieville super duper hard to get out now. You know what I mean? You still can get your badges, right? You like in this area, you get your badges much faster, right? So you want to incentivize people to get out of this area, and then you go to the pros, right? And then you do your thing, you conquer the pros based off your level, and then we get to elite, the islands of elite, right? This is the second to last island. You feel what I'm saying? And in this island, the VC is more. You get more VC. You get more. You get more name brand stuff, right? You get better incentives. We don't have the rewards yet, but you get better incentives, right? And then if you get here, this whole island right here is Legend Land, right? Legend Land is like, it's damn near like, it's damn near like high rise, right? But you ain't got to pay no bread, right? It's like all the games are worth $5,000, bruh. You get $5,000 for your games, up to $5,000. Let's just say you get up to $5,000, up in that range, all right? Like if you play good, you have a good game because the competition is harder, right? The level of players you're going to be playing is tougher, right? It's going to be lit. Boom. You got Legend Island, and then you get dope rewards and all that other good stuff or whatever. And then when you have the beauty about this thing is this. If you hit Legend, you can go to any of these islands. All these islands. I mean, let's be honest. I want to be honest. Let's keep it a stack. You know, pro players or elite players, they go into bot lobbies to get hella wins, right? Get hella kills, right? They do it on Fortnite all the time. You got pro players that play in the random lobbies and they go in there and they get 20, 30, 40 kills in Fortnite. Oh, I just hit solo squads, right? They go in them bot lobbies, make the lobbies are wide open. You got people that's not that good and they dominate them and they end up showing off and doing whatever. So I want to give my legends, because if the legends only can play here, they won't have nobody to play. It's gonna take so long to hit legend. But the beauty thing is you can go to these islands. You can travel. That's an incentive. You can travel to these islands, right? So Rookieville, you get the less VC, but your badges grow faster. Pro, you get a little bit more VC, and your badges slow down a little bit. And elite, you get more VC, and the badges maybe stay the same or slow down. By the time you get to elite, you should have all your badges unlocked, or you won't even need to unlock them, right? But based off the system we got, and then when you get here, like this is this top of the top, this is cream of the crop, right? You know what I'm saying? And then you have a place where you can do the other things if you want to. This incentivizes Park. This incentivizes somebody to grind for something, right? I'm grinding to get out of Rookieville, and I'm also grinding for my rep. I'm grinding to get out of Pro, and I'm also grinding for my rep. I'm grinding to get out of Elite, and these are islands. These are locations that you can travel to where the scenery is different. Like 2K ain't took advantage of this island in this city. Let's call it a spade a spade. They have not took advantage of the island or the city at all. The city is dry. It's dry. They haven't created a aura. The reason why 2K16 was fire, because it had an aura. It had a place. Like when you went to Sunset, it was sunset. The beach was on the horizon. The sun was setting. The courts was lit. It was the Nets. It was like Miami vibes. When you went to Old Town Flyers, the courts, you had a setting. It created a vibe. It created a mood. When you went to Rivy, it was like rugged. It was good. It was a vibe. That's why they went to those places. When you come to the city, there's no vibe. There's no attachment. There's no feeling. There's no connectiveness. There's no, hey, I gotta do this. There's nothing. There's just empty goddamn buildings that we don't give a darn about. And then the beauty of this, right? If you want to have theater, right? If you want to go into theater, right? You can still have the theater for people who want to do matchmaking, right? But the thing is too, this is the thing that I'm thinking we need to get rid of too. I ain't gonna hold you. I think 2K, look, the park days are great. I get it. I get it. People love the park. People love to go and sit on a spot, right? They love to go and sit on spots. Back in the day, that was a great thing to do, right? It was fire. It was like, yo, people on the spots, cool. But I truly believe that we need to have these. If we do the island, bro, no more sitting on, like, there's a place where you go to go play the game, but you can converse around the island and meet people to go play on the court. So if you want to play 3v3, there can be, because I say this is me. This is your boy Bake Vision, and I want to hear what y'all think about this. All right? When it comes to playing, it's all matchmaking. No more sitting on no damn spots. It's all matchmaking, right? But on this island, right? This big old island, I can go talk to people if I want to talk to people. I can converse with people. I can go see people or whatever the case may be. I can go connect with people and with proximity chat. I can say, what's up? You want to run? Now, when I come to play on the courts, I can play 3v3, 2v2, 1v1, right? 3v3, 2v2, 1v1. I can go play those 3 types of courts. There's a 3v3, 1v1, and a freaking 2v2. And if you want to be great with it, add a 21 court. So it's a 3v3, 2v2, 1v1. And once you go into matchmaking, it's just like the theater. It's just like this right here. There's a 3v3, a 2v2, a 1v1. Like restructure, even if you don't even have to do the theater no more. But if you want to do the theater, because it's a dope idea. I like the theater. There's nothing wrong with it. I like it. The theater's dope. But, man, why my stream is tripping, bro? Come on, dog. Damn. But the thing is that you go in here, you can play a 3v3, a 1v1, 2v2, or 21. Every court has that. And it's matchmaking. It's going in there, it's randomized. You know, there's a 92 and below, and there's a 92 and high. And also, with that 92, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be on the same level. If you're a rookie, you're a rookie. Eventually, the pros, if the pros start coming, so now, I know people may say, well, Bake, wait a minute. What about the legends that come to the Rookieville now? And they come in here and they try to, you know, do their thing, right? Got you. When you go to the Rookieville, the VC, remember, the VC is slower, and your badges, that can be a thing too. We have to figure out that way, because they may have to finesse the badges. People may go to legend, but nah, your badges you don't have to unlock no badges. I forgot. If they keep this system, you don't have to unlock no badges. Your badges just go up faster. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong when incentivize? If I'm a legend, I don't want to punish the legend. Okay, I'm telling you right now. And you can't go back to the park until you unlock the rep. Right there, yeah. And you can't go back to the park until you unlock the rep. What do you mean, go back to the park until you unlock the rep? Like, you can't go, like, when you send invitations, because I know somebody may say, well, what if somebody who's a pro try to invite a rookie? Nope. Y'all got to stay in Rookieville if you going to play. You got to, if you want to play with your boy, get him to pro status. I know people may be like, nah, that's too complex. But it would be dope, though. Look, it's like layers on layers on layers, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if we have 4 islands, right? 4 islands that was consist of our rep, right? And it was following this system right here, right? Like here, this system right here. If it's following this system, right? You go up 3 times. You're in Rookie Island. You're on Rookie Island, right? This whole island is cheaper to buy non-name brand clothes, right? Non-name brand shoes, and you good, right? But you play the 3, you get up to this one, and then you go to pro. This will be pro, right? Or starter. I don't know what you want to call them, but this will be pro, right? You go in pro. You go up 3 levels, right? The pro can come back to rookie, but the rookie can't go to pro until he get to pro. You can't go to a park. The invite will not go through if you're not a pro. So if my pros want to play on my rookies, you got to go to pro. You got to go to rookie. And then what you do is you get them to pro. You can do your thing. And if my pros want to go to elite status, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get them there. It creates more layers on grinding. You grinding for more than just rewards and rep. Like, you get you can have some of these rewards, right? That's trash though. Like, I get a basketball, that's trash. By the way, you should get VC. I feel like every reward you should get some kind of VC, bro. Like, this should be 5,000 VC for being a rookie 1, just off the rip. 5,000, right? Second, you get this plus another 5,000, right? Then this one, you get this plus another 5,000. You get 15, because you know rookie don't take that long, so you get 15K. Just say 15K. Now, every rep you get, it goes up, right? So now this one is 10,000, right? But since it gets harder, the next one is 20,000, right? Then the next one is 30,000. Like you get all this stuff, but then you're getting 30,000. You know what I'm saying? For this one. You get what I'm saying? And then it's going to get tougher. So for this one, it's going to go up. For this one, unlocking veteran, you're going to get 75K, right? 150K, right? 250K, right? Top 10, you get this right here. I'm telling you right here, man. In my opinion, this is me. You ain't got to agree. If you did top 10, bro, if you get to the top 10 or whatever, I wouldn't even say top 10 no more. Just go legend. If you hit legend, you get automatic free builds. Bro, I swear to you, if you hit legend, you'll get automatic free builds. Automatic free maxed out builds. You ain't got to pay for a dime. Your badges are maxed out. And then on top of that, because I want my legend guys to feel like legends. I want them to feel like they get on the court and they just dominate people. Hey, Bate, that's what's up. Clap it up for your boy, Bate. I'm 100K. Hey, bro, I ain't too far, baby. That's a beautiful, bro. Out of millions and millions of people that play this game, your boy Baker's at 103 in the world, man. 103,000 in the world. That's not bad, baby. That's not bad, man. Hop it up. I'm proud of that. And I don't even play that much. It's a full-time job, school and stuff. And I'm at, hey, babe, get busy, boy. I'm proud of you. Okay, all right. Let's get back to it. Think about this, chat. For my legend, right? Think about this. For my legend will be able to get free builds. And on top of that, his badges, whatever his badges unlock, let's say my badges go to gold, right? It goes to Hall of Fame. And then Hall of Fame goes to platinum. I want my legend to feel like a god out here. Because then that's going to make more people want to grind to play the game. That's going to make more people want to grind and come out there. And then you know what Legend's going to do. Legend's going to pull up on rookies, right? That's what, bro, think about this. When an NBA player pull up on a pickup game, he's elite. So he dominates. And then every blue moon, you know, he may play against somebody that give him a run for his money, but he still dominates. He's a pro. He's an NBA star. It's different than college. It's different than rec. It's different than high school. So I want my legend to come to, he can go to every court, bro. He can go to any of these courts, right? He can go to any of these islands. He can travel to any of these islands and do what he do. Play and have fun. He can help people. He can do whatever he want. I feel like that system will be fire. And those islands are past neighborhoods from past. Oh, yeah, right. It could be something like that. Past 2Ks or they're different city locations. Bro, I think give us something new. Like, I want the courts to look different. I want change. I want realism places damn near. I want it to feel like I'm at a freaking hoop play. This futuristic stuff is done. I don't want a futuristic stuff. I don't want that. Like I don't want that. If you're gonna do, but the beautiful thing about these islands, bro, right? Here's the kicker. This is a feature that I feel like they can add, bro. Right? Watch this. You see this little thing right here? I think this is an arena. We need a place like this that's called My Hub or My Court or something. My Gym. Call it a gym. And in your gym, this is where you can add creativity. You can customize. It's almost like a pro-am team, but it's yours. It's just yours. You can invite up to 15, like let's say you can invite up to 10 people in your server. You can play 5v5. You can play different other game modes. You can play King of the Court 1v1. You can do a lot of stuff. You can do 3v3. You can host tournament. Like you can do it. It's your court. It's your place. You unlock that. I wouldn't say at Legend because that'd be crazy. I mean, if it is at Legend, then you know a lot of people won't have it and that kind of suck. So I think that you should be able to have it. In the higher you go up, the more things you can unlock, and you can have a court or a gym with the roof open. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking creatively, bro. I'm thinking outside the box. That's something that will be lit. Yeah, you can get it at Pro. There it is. You can get it at Pro. Like, you got to work for it. You just can't get it. But at Pro, you unlock My Gym. And in My Gym, you can have the little jumper thing if you want to take practice shots to get your timing, because you can put it on the server. Man, this is where 2K needs to tap into another space and stop giving us the bare minimum, because they know they can. I know they still probably going to give us the bare minimum, and it is what it is. But I'm telling you, dog, get rid of this affiliations if you want to, right? And then you can still have the events. You can have events. You can still have the rec center. You can still have Pro Am 3v3. There's different places to play, different ways to play. But I guarantee you, more people will be going to these islands, bro. Like, they'll be going to the island. Every island has an access to the theater, Pro Am, and rec. But it's a different vibe, bro. It's a different city. It makes you feel alive. Like, it makes you feel dope. It makes you feel like, yo, this is fire. I got to get to the pro status because I can't see the pros. The pro court is lit. And the colorway should make you want to get there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you don't want to do Rutgers Park, right? Maybe you give us a replica of a Rutgers Park, something that gives you that Rutgers Park vibe. You get what I'm saying? Where the train tracks is going behind. Maybe nah, we don't need no train track. Because the more they put in, the more latency it happens. But you know what I mean? It gives you that aura, that grit. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be so lit if they did something like that, bro. Derby, that was a good idea. I just added some layers to it. That'd be fire. Call them islands, bro. Like, they have not used this city the way they should. They have not. They tried to do that, but it wasn't. They tried to do that, but it was affiliations, and affiliations is cool. But nobody cares about those affiliations like that. You went to go play the Knights. You went to go play the Knights. You went to go play the Beast. You went to go play the Beast. But this is different, though, because you was able to go play those off the rip. Imagine if there's no Knights, no Beasts, no whatever, but now there's rep. The courts are your rep. What you unlock is based off your rep. What you get to play is based off your rep. And the higher you go, the access you have, the more access you have, bruh. You can come to any court if you're a legend. You can go to any court and go get buckets and have fun. That's content. That's content on content, bro. And your legend, your badges go from one tier. So Hall of Fame go to a platinum, bro. We ain't never had platinum badges. But your Hall of Fame go to a platinum, bro. Your gold goes to Hall of Fame. Your bronze goes to silver. And your silvers goes to gold. Bro, you talking about a walking demigod, but you deserve that. You played time and time and time again. You played hours and hours and hours again. I want you to feel like this was the greatest thing to ever accomplish. And now on top of that, I'm putting money in your pockets, because now that's content that you can create. That's videos that you can make. That's collabs that you can do. People gonna want to see you because you're distinct. You're like exquisite. You're different. You're rare. You're a rarity. When a legend comes into the rookie island, they'll look. You would get treated like an NFL, NBA, a pop star, one of them people with the 2K logos, whatever. You get treated like that because it's rare. When you pull up in these islands, it's rare because most people ain't like that in that island. That's why when people go to the hood, people go crazy. When people go to the hood, they go crazy when they see a superstar. Oh my God, that's because that is rare. Bro, I did do some psychology, but that's like psychology 101. I'm creating this rare experience for you. A legend pull up in my park. He in Rookie Park. He in Rookie Island, man. We got to drop him off. And you get dogged. But it's the thrill and the excitement. Imagine doing a matchmaking and you match up with a legend. Or he goes in with his group, with his squad. But imagine if he goes in without his squad and you match up with a legend. Bro, you know how much videos that legend get? Bro, I'm telling you, it's content on content. I'm putting money in your pocket. I'm putting money in your pocket, man. I'm making you a better person. Content creator. Now, I want to tell y'all, I want to show y'all this. We're gonna play something in a sec. But I want to show y'all this because this is why I feel I want y'all to watch this real quick. This is Real Deal Holyfield, a true reason why I truly believe that a lot of people have issues with. Hold on. Dribbling, I think is dribbling. Let me see. Dribble. No, I want to see. It was something that the dude did. Okay. Why? I think it's like why 2K24 is down bad or something like that. Hold on. We gotta watch this, man, cause why is a beautiful video. Why? Uh, 2K. I think I forgot. What is it? Why? I think it was like down bad or something like that. Hold on. I can't see the thing. That's why if I'm spelling something wrong. Oh, let me see. I forgot his name. Where is it at? Hey, Bachelor did a dope video, by the way, too. That was dope. The community NBA is down bad. I feel like everybody do that all the time, but it's this video. I need to check them out, man. Oh, shout out to my dog with that on-ball defense. Where is he at, dog? Hold on. I got to find this video, dog. We got to watch this video because this video was so good. Where is it at? 2K. And then let's go to my histories. It was a fire video. I'm about to go to my history real quick. Here we go. Why NBA 2K doesn't hit the same. That's what it was. All right, here we go. Why? I need y'all to watch this. I really need y'all to pay attention because this was a good video. He got a lot of good videos, and I love his content. Why NBA 2K? I can't see what it's saying because my damn light is blocking it. NBA 2. Did I say 2K? 2K. Don't hit the thing. I don't even know if I spelled it right because I can't see what it says on the other end. There it is. Here we go. All right, here we go. Right here. Beautiful. He did it 9 days ago. I need y'all to watch this.
Afraid.
Long day.
I need y'all to watch this.
Native Hair Care's legendary shampoo and conditioner.
Great video by this dude.
If you click this video, you might think the content creators and comp players sticking to the meta is ruining the game, or you might think the more casual side causes dribbling to get nerfed too much. But in all actuality, the real problem is 2K being disconnected.
I want y'all to pay attention. We're going to talk about this.
Now, to start this video off, right here, we have a pre-launch dev blog for NBA 2K21 Current Gen. Now, we're not going to read this whole thing. I just want to highlight one specific line. We've always prided ourselves as being the most authentic basketball simulation on the market, and that will never change. But my issue is that the decisions that 2K does and doesn't make is kind of disingenuous to this very line that I'm showing. Now, in NBA 2K21 Current Gen, there was a speed glitch where basically you could make your player glide across the court, and you could literally do it with your point guard, a lock, a center. It didn't matter. You could do it with any build possible. Now, the thing about this is that anybody that knows, this speed glitch was found within like the first week of the game coming out, and it's one of the only things I feel in the recent years where the whole community, from guards, locks, centers, post scores, everybody agreed this move needed to be taken out the game. So after around 2 to 3 weeks, 2K finally ended up dropping a patch on September 28th, and right here you could see it says reduced first step acceleration, aka speed boost, out of certain dribble moves. So for those of you that don't know, what this patch did is that it reduced like your regular first step acceleration. So say you went between your legs and just wanted to go past your defender normally, that got nerfed, and the actual speed glitch that made you glide across the court was left in the game. So at that point, the unrealistic broken thing was made more important and almost a mandatory thing to be able to score in the game. And throughout this video, you're gonna see things that 2K does and doesn't do that goes away from the authentic basketball simulation that we've been led on to think is 2K's main goal. And I feel like this messes it up for the whole community, whether you're a dribbler or someone that isn't into all of the dribbling stuff. So let's quickly look at NBA 2K20 and 2K21 and just how many dribble moves they have. You could just
that's a lot of dribble moves, right? It looks like 21 got a lot more dribble moves than 20, right? It does, right? It look like they added more, but watch, he gonna tap into it. Watch, he about to tap into it.
Just quickly glance at that and just look at how they went from size up packages to SIG size ups, and they split the packages into basic size up packages and size up escapes. So now let's compare it to NBA 2K24, and at first glance off rip, you could tell 2K24 has way more dribble moves in comparison to 20 and 21.
Pay attention,
but there's two things I want to highlight. The first thing I want to highlight is what categories have the most amount of dribble moves. And when you look, it's the SIG size ups and the breakdowns. Now, for those of you that don't really play 2K, your SIG size ups is basically when you just flick your right stick. So it'll just give you your crossover, your between the legs, behind the back without holding R2, just your standstill dribble moves. And then your breakdown is like your rhythm dribble. So if I just flick up, it'll give me this canned animation. Now, these moves look good and all, but my issue with this is that regardless of how good they look, you cannot burst out of these moves at all. I can do all of this, but as soon as I drive to the rim, it's like my player's being held back and then he starts jogging to the rim, which basically means we have the most amount of dribble moves in the least effective category. And
let's talk about that. 2K. See? And I know a lot of people say, well, babe, that's how they made dribbling, and I get it. But basketball is simple. I don't care about real life in a video game. If you say that you're trying to create the most simulation, realism style basketball game, it's simple. When you explode, and he's about to get into it in just a sec. When you do it between the legs, you can go off of between the legs. That's what makes dribbling so unique and authentic, is that your moves don't always have to seem predicated, right? And it gives you more freedom and more flexibility. When I go between the legs, I can take off if, oh, dang. When I go between the legs, right? If I go between, I can take off, right? But in 2K, they took away quick first step, right? Because remember, back in the day, when you between the legs, you could go when you got quick first step. Now there's no quick first step in the game. There's a way to do the quick first step, but it doesn't operate like quick first step. And that takes a whole plethora of moves, and it makes them, they're just eye candy. They're just good to look at. They're not going to allow you to create space. They're just setup moves. But in reality, when you really a dribbler, when you really a dribbler, you can just be able to go between the legs and go. And then what makes that beautiful is that you take off. If you want to do another move off of that to chain it, then you chain it. And that makes you, as a great dribbler, hard as hell to guard, right? It makes you very, very complicated to guard. When you can take off on one dribble if you want to, or you can take off the step back and then high step. Like, you could get freaky with it if they, but keep going. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching.
This right here is a big issue because say somebody wants to play realistic in the sense of they want to come down the court and be effective. They just want to do 1-2 moves and then go. You can't even do that in the way 2K has the game set up. Let's say right here I'm doing my breakdown and you see that little hezzy right there? Let's say the defender bites at this hezzy. If I go right, I can't even burst completely to the right. My player's too slow. And this burst that I'm talking about is a realistic thing in the sense of in real life, when you're trying to attack your defender,
the Memorial Day sale is extended. Save up to $700 on Zini and get a free adjustable base. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night.
Y'all see how that rock?
Enter a world of great taste and unmatched flavor variety.
See how that rock right there?
Full flavor, real refreshment.
You have to do it at game speed.
Look,
you're not going to try and go around your defender.
If you look at these dudes, let's go back. If you looking at these dudes, this is
a realistic
thing
in the sense of in real life, when you're trying to attack your defender, you have to do it at game speed. You're not going to try and go around your defender while jogging,
even
or else
better.
they're going to be able to catch up to you.
You see that little stop that they doing? You don't, like, real great dribblers, ain't no stop. It's gone with it. Because if you dribble, and then you get high, you get out there. That makes you an elite dribbler. That improves speed with ball. That improves so many other elements that this game has, right? Like ball handling. When you're able to go, now as a defender, and there's some broken mechanics in the defense, and we're going to get into it because I've been telling y'all they don't want you to be able to play defense like how you should be able to play defense in 2K. It's always at a disadvantage. But I'm going to show you. Let's get in. Let's watch.
The most unpredictable ball handlers are able to find those rhythms and then break them within a split second.
Split second.
1, 2,
split second.
3, 4, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, where the defense then knows that next move is coming.
And by 2K basically putting the most dribble moves into 6 size ups and breakdowns, it's almost like they're helping the very thing that a lot of people complain about, which is, oh, I don't want to see somebody dribbling the ball for 24 seconds and whatnot. And I'm not saying I agree or disagree with that point. I'm not saying that, but it's more so the fact, why are all of these moves being put in if I can't do the effective thing, which is to burst out of it and get to the open space? That doesn't make sense. Now, before somebody goes in the comment section who plays 24 and says like, oh, but if you put on this certain dribble style, you'll be able to, burst out of these moves a lot better. I already know this. If you put on Kyrie Irving dribble style, you'll be able to burst out of your move a lot better. But the thing is, this is out of 22 dribble styles,
22.
There's no way that there's only one dribble style that effectively makes you burst as if you're playing at game speed and you're trying to score with like a sense of urgency. And if you've played 2K24, let's be realistic. If I just sit here doing my 6 size up and just doing my rhythm dribble like this in front of the defender, we all know what's gonna happen. He's gonna come up to me and steal the ball. So not having the option for me to be able to, you know, bait the defender into reaching and then to burst out, so it has that element of you reach, I teach. The fact that that isn't incorporated into this makes this flawed and just doesn't make any sense. And now for the second thing I want to highlight, besides step backs and combo moves, what categories have the least amount of dribble moves? And you'll see that it's the dribble styles and the escape moves. Now, for those of you that are new to 2K or just don't know, your escape moves are essentially like your crossover and you're between the legs while holding R2. And these moves allow you to get that burst that I'm talking about. Right now. And it's what's gonna like make your speed booster badge pop up. And for your dribble styles, it basically determines how you run with the ball as you're dribbling, and it also determines how you're gonna run when you're going out of your sig size ups and your breakdown moves. So essentially, we have the least amount of moves for the most effective thing. Our escape moves and dribble styles will determine that burst that we get. All of the dribbling, size up, all of that's cool or whatever, but at the end of the day, actually taking your defender and going to the open spot is the most effective and important part of scoring the ball.
Shift, 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 shift. When I go, I'm out and it's live to the bucket, all right? I don't want to see this in what we're just working on, and then I come up and I just say and go live. All right, so try to apply what we're just working on.
So my solution for this is 2K could do one of these two things that I'm about to suggest, or both of them. And the first thing that I would suggest is to let us be able to burst effectively out of these size ups and these breakdowns, because right now they're currently in the game just for show.
Told you, they in there for show. If you have the ability to burst out of all of your moves, right? And your burst is determined by your attributes and your badges, bro, that makes dribblers even more elite at dribbling and more unpredictable. And I'm like, I know you're probably like, baby, you're supposed to be a lockdown. You want it to be simple. Nah, man, I want people to have freedom too. I want people to have freedom. I want people to be able to, if that's your thing, because again, they got to guard me on the other side too. You know what I'm saying? They got to guard me on the other side too. And if you know the moves that they're going to do, it makes it easier to guard for the most part. And it makes it easier for you to predict somebody's cadences, because you know the only moves that's going to get you going. That's why everybody do it. The step back, hop step, take off. Same side. It's the same thing every time. Jimmy Butler, go. Step back, John Wall, go. Between the legs, step back, hop step, go. It's the same sequence every time. But imagine if I go dribble between the legs, go. Then step back, then go again. Like, that's basketball. That's what make Kyrie so elite. That's what make him so deadly. Not right now, though, because they're doing a lot of help. But if it was 1v1, Kyrie be torching, because he can go so fast. But you don't always have to have the fast moves, because they do have physical handles in the game, which is good for the people like the Lucas and the heavier dribblers, where I ain't going to be able to blow by you, but I want your body contact so I can go this way. And you can do that. But even when you do that, it takes a while for the animation to process and complete before you can get control of your player. The thing with Hurts 2K a lot of times is the process of being able to control your player after an animation. It's too slow. It's not simultaneously. It's not seamless. It's like, oh, the animation, you got to wait till that all figured out. Where if you put it there where it's like, boom, seamless. All right, got him off me, between the legs, layup. Because that's what Luka do. Get him off me, bang, pump fake, shot. But 2K, you'll get an animation, even with the blow-bys. You'll get a blow-by, and you can't control your player until like a millisecond or so, and then you can make the next move. But it should be seamless, man. It should be seamless. It should be, but let's keep going.
But they're not effectively getting us open, to be very honest.
Don't step
the
back.
second thing I would suggest is to
man.
focus on
Everybody know what's coming.
And fine-tuning the dribble styles and
behind
the
back,
moves,
you know what's coming.
Because those are the moves that actually get us open and effectively put us into our openings as a ball handler. And the two things I highlighted is the reason why everyone uses the same moves. There's a reason why I showed the 21 dribble moves, and I showed this is when they introduced the SIG size ups. I believe 21 is where like meta became a big thing. And 20 was probably the last year where you would see a variety of different builds and play styles. After that, you relatively see the same thing, and that's when they introduced SIG size ups. And another thing,
bro, that was 21 right there. That was 20. I don't know why they take stuff out that's good. Look at that.
Different builds and play styles. After that, you relatively see the same thing, and that's when they introduced SIG size ups. And another thing I want to speak on is I feel like
look at that, man. The Jamal Murray is a stop.
Ball handler. And the two things I highlighted is the reason why everyone uses the same moves. There's a reason why I showed the 21 dribble moves, and I showed this is when they introduced the SIG size ups. I believe 21 is where like meta became a big thing. And 20 was probably the last year where you would see a variety of different builds and play styles. After that, you relatively see the same thing, and that's when they introduced SIG size ups. And another thing I want to speak on is I feel like some of the things that 2K does to like, you know, kind of nerf a certain play style, as in like the left riding behind the screens and things like that. I feel like there definitely was things that did directly nerf that, but when it comes to other things like 21 current gen, when they nerf down the speed boosting, when they add adrenaline bars, or like at the beginning of the year when they say, you know, there's going to be a bigger stamina hit, that doesn't only affect play shots, that affects every play style, whether you're a point forward, a play shot, a slasher, somebody that doesn't even dribble a lot. Regardless or not, dribbling is essential to the game of basketball, regardless of who you are. If you're a slasher that doesn't know how to do a single combo, you need to dribble the ball to drive to the basket. So when you continuously do nerfs to dribbling that affects everybody, you're just lowering down the experience for every play style. And this goes into my next point, that this left-right meta and the over dribbling that a lot of people complain about, it's not necessarily the offense itself that made it so superior. It's more so the lack of defense within the game that made it superior. And the reason why I say that, let's take 21 and 22 and use those as an example. Those were offensive heavy games, but the reason why it was so offensive heavy was because as a defender, there was two main problems. It was one, the bumping. So say for example, if someone
start your day with Nature Made,
he about to get
the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
He about to get some real tea.
Supercharge
he
your
about to get
switch
that real tea right
with
here, dog.
new Listerine Clinical Solutions.
He about to get that real teasy.
Someone's going left, right over and over, and I play his right and he runs right and he runs into me, sometimes I won't get a bump. He'll just glide through my body and he'll, you know, basically get a bailout even though I played good defense. That was the first problem. And the second problem is the sliding. Say somebody's dribbling going left, right. Say they go back left, it's instantaneous. They could go right and then instantaneously go back left. But as a defender, if you're going right,
there it is.
And you move your stick to go left, your player might slide a little bit.
Still in 2K24.
And then start going left, which gives the offensive player.
Look, I've been saying that for the longest. Is that offense can change directions easier on defense, easier than defense. When it comes to defense, the way we move is that it's weird, and I was looking at it yesterday. We gotta literally turn our body in a complete circle to turn around. Where we know in defense, like if we playing lateral quickness and we want to go, right? It's a simple plant and go, but we can't do that. We can't plant and go. We can't just plant and go. What 2K does is we got to go like a little, then go. And then you got to play at angles, right? They want you to play at angles. You play better at angles, right? But the thing is with angles is that now they slow down the hands up, right? So like if I'm playing at an angle and I want to get my full motion, my full speed of my lateral quickness, I have to be a certain distance to not be in that magnetic system, right? The magnetic radius. When you're in a magnetic radius, your player moves hella slower, right? And the sad part about that is that we move slower. When the offense beat us, right, our change of directions is too damn slow. It doesn't matter what your acceleration on. It doesn't matter what your clamps on. It's moves in this game that you can literally just run by somebody without nothing. Just pick up the stick and time it right, go left, go right, you good. Or whatever the case may be. Ooh, snaps. Sorry about that.
Ups. And another thing.
But that's one of the things that hurts.
Offense itself that made it so superior. It's more so the lack of defense.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. That's one of the things that hurts,
because
the
when they nerfed
all the
offense,
time,
they nerfed offense entirely, not just for the play shot meta that a lot of people complain about. And one of the biggest effects I feel like has happened due to, like, you know, the dribbling engine changing and certain nerfs happening is that for the casual or average 2K player, dribbling is just way too hard for them. And it's not even awesome. I'm talking about the L2 cancel and stuff like that. That's definitely going to be hard for them.
I ain't gonna watch
but even just simply taking an open lane, they have to know too much. So even if they beat a defender, the defender reaches and they try and burst and try and, you know, take that open lane, they gotta know that they should probably have on Kyrie Irving dribble style. Oh, and also if they run out of a size up, they can't run fast unless they do a same side hezzy, then run. Oh, and also if I'm speed boosting, I have to hold R2, and when I move my left stick, I have to do it diagonal up instead of like whatever direction like the old games. Like, it's just so much just for you to be able to take an open lane effectively. Now I understand like having a skill gap, but the game is to a point where the entry level for a regular person is just not there. And the last thing that desperately needs to be fixed is the input delay when you press a button. There's plenty of Twitter clips that have also went viral. If you just like flick your right stick to, you know, do a crossover, you might flick your right stick and then the move happens like a second and a half later, and that right there causes problems, and especially when you're playing online, because you might flick your stick to do a move, and in the midst of the animation loading up to happen, somebody might reach, so now they're trying to steal the ball from you and might get a steal even though you already did the input to do the crossover to get by your defender. So it just creates too much problems for the offensive player as they're playing the game. Now for this part of the video, I want to talk about the 2K cycle, and I'm going to give a few insights, and these insights are going to kind of show how 2K can unintentionally be disingenuous when it comes to making this authentic basketball simulation that they've spoken about. And 2K acknowledges the challenge that it takes, you know, to make a game that's realistic while also still trying to make it fun and enjoyable. But the insights that I'm going to give are way past just the challenge of balancing, in my honest opinion. So the first thing I want to start off in the 2K cycle, we're going to start off in August, around like a month before the game comes out, right? In 17, 19, 22, and 23, at least that I have proof of, in all four of these games, there was either a stamina nerf for over dribbling or a new fatigue or stamina model that was being introduced into the game, right? And usually when this news comes out, some people will catch wind of this and get excited for the game and be on some like, oh yeah, now the comp is gonna have to finally switch it up and, you know, do something different, and now there's gonna be a lot less cheese and we're gonna see a lot more real basketball. So now once the game finally comes out, what usually happens? The guards aren't really able to move as much, you know, they're getting boxed up as more. The defense is really, you know, shining throughout the game. So after the first few weeks, maybe a month at most, what ends up happening? The guards end up hitting 99 overall, finding the most effective moves to get them open. They got their double Gatorade, they probably got their badges, and maybe there's a cheesy mechanic that they done found and they're able to, you know, do everything that they want to do, right? So then this raises a question for me. If this is a game that cares about, you know, authentic basketball simulation, why would they go out their way to nerf stamina or to introduce a new fatigue model or stamina system to balance everything out, right? Just to still allow and have Gatorade in the game for you to buy to get more stamina. That's gonna imbalance the thing that they were just working on before the game came out. Does that make sense? That doesn't make any sense. And it's because they want to condition you to keep getting Gatorade. So
I'm telling you, my dog was getting his definitely in this video.
Have you had your Hershey's?
If this video
you're moving
probably
across
would have
town
a million,
or across
not a
the
million,
country,
but maybe like
you can
100,000
count on-
views. If he adds some music to it,
in my belief,
like he
I
got
feel
the
like
stuff, but he just
it's
gotta add
not
some
the
music,
realism that they
some
care
change
about.
of pace.
It's that they care about being able to profit off of
But it's
the
a chill
cheese
video.
or the over dribbling or whatever you want to call that side of 2K or the community. But keep listening though, this isn't the end of the cycle, right? So let's say a month or two has passed by, everybody knows the, you know, the right dribble moves to have on and whatnot. So let's take NBA 2K23 for example. What is the most broken or cheesy move in NBA 2K23? If you don't know, the most broken move in the game was the Russell Westbrook moving crossover. For those of you that aren't familiar with this move, it's basically a move where you could do a throw over crossover where you literally crossover right in front of the defender and it'll literally let you get a crab in front of the defender to where you'll be able to, you know, get a wide open shot or be able to get an open lane for a dunk. And also 95 to 98% of the time when you do this move, you don't even lose the ball. And now my issue with 2K is how can they just leave us with this obviously broken move in the game for 10, 11, 12 months and never fix it? Now, some people might make the counter argument of what if they don't even know that the Westbrook crossover is a broken mechanic in the game, which
Like
is
I
a
said,
fair
this video
point
can
and a
been-
fair
been- like,
counterpoint
he
to
coulda
make.
went-
But
this
then
video
when
coulda
I
went
go
viral.
into my team and I see there's 100 plus 99 overall players with this same exact crossover on, it lets me know that they know it's in the game and all they care about is profiting off of this broken mechanic.
So anyway, y'all gotta go check that out, man. What's his channel name? Important message. Oh, we gotta look at the important message to the community real quick. Hold on. Important message to the community. Here we go, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
2K stands for. Now, I say all that to say this. When it comes to the 2K community and this whole comp versus casual or realism versus cheese or whatever the case may be, no matter how much you want to go back and forth and blame the other side of the player base, understand all that does is allow 2K to not be accountable to certain things or to not even see the flaws in what they're making. So for example, we have the casual players telling comp players, you're the ones that ruin the game because you just use the same moves and the meta is broken. But in the grand scheme of things, 2K is not adding real effective moves. They're adding a whole bunch of standstill sig size ups that you can't even effectively use. And then on the other side, you have comp players telling casual players, oh, it's a skill issue, you just need to get better. But then in the grand scheme of things, 2K has made a simple thing as just going to the rim or bursting to the rim so inaccessible to a casual player, because now they have to know, oh, you need to make sure you have Kyrie Irving dribble style on. You also need to know that you have to do a same side hezzy before you speed boost. And also when you speed boost, make sure your left stick is going diagonal up so you're going downhill towards the rim. And so either way, no matter how much one side wants to blame the other side, it's 2K implementing things the wrong way or incorrectly. So at the end of the day, us as a community, we have to come together and have certain points and certain things that we need to assert to 2K so that.
So again, man,
they can be accountable. But the more that we just debate and go back and forth and blame each other, they're just going to continue to pity-pat throughout the 2K cycle. They're going to make it seem like they're messing with the realism side.
You got a lot of dope stuff to talk about, man. But hey, some highlights, though. Highlights from there is that I was telling people, you stream later? Yeah. Bye. I have to get some rest. Bye. Oh, have a good rest. You have a good rest of your day too. I was talking about it to my boy Light. I said, why did they change stuff that didn't need to be changed? And it didn't make sense. And I get it, like, again, for the skill gap piece, right? The skill gap piece, be on like 5-ish, 6. For the skill gap thing, right? For the skill gap, it's nothing wrong with making, improving the dribbling and things like that. But for a casual get on this game, like the game is it's not complex, but it's complex, if that makes sense. It's complex in a way that you have to do certain things, and you have to get better for sure. And the thing with the speed boosting thing is cool if that's what you want to do, but the latency is never consistent. So you press it, and sometimes your player don't do the move because you didn't press it in the right window, but you like, bro, I've been pressing the button the same time, the same way, but I can't control the latency. I can't control the input. I can't control those things. All I can do is do what is caused to be done, which is press it this way and to get this reaction per se. I was so mad that they gave a speed booster. I'm like, bro, what the hell is this? This ain't racing. Basketball don't do no speed boosted. No speed booster. Quick first step was probably the greatest badge that nobody asked to be taken out. Nobody asked for quick first step to be taken out. All you had to do was improve the ability of the defense. You could have kept quick first step. We were supposed to get a quick first step for defense, but all you gave us was fast feet. And fast feet is not to be able to move quickly. Fast feet is just be able to sustain your lateral quickness. Like the nerve. Like we get a badge to be able to, like something as simple as lateral movement. In order to sustain my lateral movement the longest, I have to have fast feet because I can't sustainably hold my lateral movement. Like just little nuances. So now the defense, if you watch the video, 2K Toots, what is it? We got about 10 more minutes, chat. And then I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to be on like at 5:36. I got to knock some homework out. But if you watch NBA 2K Toots, right? And what the badge does, I get the concept. You want to be able to sustain it and hold it longer. But bro, it's bad enough. The lateral quickness is only good when you going at an angle, right? Which is, I make sense. I get it. What is 2K? Did I put 2K Toots? Did I put the 2K Toots? I can't see. What does that say? I think that says 2K. I can't see y'all because my light is in the way. Okay, here we go. All right. Where is it at? Where that fast feedback? Let me just go to his channel. And it's fast feet. Where'd it go? 90 feet. Oh, here we go. Look, had it all wrong. Watch this video.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video.
Look
and
at
today
the
we'll be talking
mechanic
about
that they
fast
put in
feet
the
badge.
game.
Just want to give you guys a quick heads up that we're not going to talk about sweet spots in here. I'll only focus on how it works. I will really dig deeper into the badge. And by the way, I really advise to watch the video fully so everything will make full sense. You know me, I don't drag videos just to make it longer. If it's in the video, it means it is necessary. So let's get right into it. So now for the definition, speeds up launches and cuts defensively to assist in staying in front of the ball handler. It is kind of vague though. I mean, there's a lot of ways to stay in front of the ball handler. Does it give you better animations like clamps and immovable enforcer badge? Does it make your lateral movements much faster? There could be a lot of ways, so let's find out what it really meant. So first, let's try, does it make your lateral movements much faster? Just like what perimeter defense does. And here you can see, that's no badge in Hall of Fame, and they are just the same.
Same thing. Same thing. Where is our speed boost?
I even tried to get closer to the ball handler, and still, no badge in Hall of Fame are just the same.
Let's call a spade a spade. We all thought this is going to be the stopper to stop people from going left, right on us, because now we got ability to change direction faster. Watch. Come on, god dang it.
And now you might say, oh, Choots, maybe you need to change direction. I got you, and in here you can see it's the same as well. And now for the next part, let's see at what types of animations does it activate. It activates on this one. On this one.
We had it all wrong, chat.
This one, and there could be some others. So you probably noticed that all of them involves engaging on the ball handler animations. So it just makes sense that the raw movement that we tested a while ago that didn't really make contact on the ball handler didn't show any difference. Because it means that whatever this badge does is in relation with actually engaging for contact. So now let's test, maybe Fast Feet badge will make these animations much faster. And here you can see they are just the same. That's no badge and Hall of Fame. I even tried it on some other animations and they offered the same speed.
What was this badge supposed to do again? About to show you. It did like.
Now for the next one, since all these animations involve cutoff sequences, I was thinking that maybe it works like your clamps and immovable enforcer badge. With this one, I tried to use my animation threshold method. And for those of you who don't know what clamps and immovable enforcer badges do, they help you unlock animations, and that was proven using my animation threshold method. If you want to learn more about these badges, just look for these videos on the channel. So now for the test, on this specific build, if LeBron has 49 perimeter defense, it will always be a cutoff. But the moment I dropped it to 48 or below, Ja will be able to blow by. And on my clamps test, if I equip bronze on 48, it will make it look like 49, which will allow it to break that threshold. So if Fast Feet badge works like clamps, then it should be the same. Like if I equip it to a 48, then I can break that 49 threshold. And here you can see I wasn't able to do it. So it means it doesn't unlock animations like clamps badge. I even tried the same thing on immovable enforcer animations, and I got the same results. And I might say, oh, Choots, that doesn't make any sense. If it activates on the actual clamp animation, then the clamp animation should be boosted. I know what you mean, but that's not always the case. If you remember last year, it's the same case as the Manus badge. Since Manus activates just after the clamp animation, lots of players believe that the actual clamp animation is being boosted. But on my test, I debunked that it's not boosting it. What usually happens is, it only activates because after the clamp animation, the ball handler stayed in front of the defender. But if the defender run away after the clamp animation, it's not going to activate, which means it's not really related to the clamp animation. What Manus badge does is it negates some of the stats of the ball handler after the activation of the badge. So the function will work after the activation, which is the similar case on Fast Feet badge, which we'll talk about later. So now you might be confused, then what this badge actually does.
What does it do?
I got you with that one, but before we go right into it, just want to invite you guys to like the video if you're liking it so far. It will really help the channel a lot, especially at this time of the game cycle, which we don't have much views. And of course, if you're new here, you can drop by the channel. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Dang,
The game
man,
is
the
changing.
video's almost over.
So what drives the game never
no,
will.
we didn't get no copyright.
Then what this badge actually does. For me personally, I really believe on badge activations. Like if it activates on a sequence, then I really believe that it should be somehow related to that sequence. There should be something happening on those animations. So I was thinking that maybe after these activation, something will happen on your lateral movements. A while ago, we tested it raw, like
They
there's
made a
no
badge
engagements on
called
the
Fast Feet
animations.
that don't make
So
you
this
move
time, let's
faster.
test it
I'm
after a
telling
sequence
you,
that has
man.
badge activation. So first, I tested on Hall of Fame. I'll just do this thing over and over again. After I engage on that animation, which activates the badge, I'll just hold left stick straight to the right while doing the defensive stance. Then after doing it a lot of times, I tested the same thing but with no badge. Then I noticed something.
Look how the
With Hall
lateral
of Fame,
movement
for the
is.
most
Just
part,
look.
animations are more steady. It's always something like this. And just for reference, let's call this one the stable stance.
The stable stance. Look, I want y'all to pay attention to 2K logic. Look at his lateral movement. If I'm holding think about this, y'all. If I'm holding my lateral movement and I'm going in the direction sideline to sideline, watch LeBron James. Look how his body turns. I told you, man, this game does so much for you that you ain't even trying to do, and this is what throws you off. Look at LeBron James. Watch LeBron James, man. Look at his angle. Why is he turning that way? Look how he turns on purpose. Why does he do that? Why? And this is why I be getting mad at 2K. Why is my dude turning if I'm going side to side? If I'm going side to side, why are you auto-correcting me? Why are you auto-correcting me to go in a different angle? Why do you do that? I keep telling y'all, man, the control of our players, we don't have control. I should be able, it should be an axis. Side to side, angle, back. Right? There should be an axis. Side to side, angle, back. If I hold my stick sideways, my dude better stay going sideways. He better stay. Why you keep auto-correcting me, man? Look how it auto-corrects him. And this is, and then wait till y'all see when you don't have the badge.
And notice something. With Hall of Fame, for the most part, animations are more steady.
That's weird.
It's always
He
something
can't
like
even
this.
say, he can't.
And just for
2K,
reference, let's call
look how he
this one
start
the
turning his
stable
body.
stance.
Why is he turning his body, bro? Look, get off axis. Now he turned his body. Why is he turning his body that way, bro? What program? Who
And for no
programming
badge,
this
for the most
stuff?
part, I'm talking about roughly 29 times out of 30, it will be like this. Like somewhere around this point, it will
Look at
just lose
this.
orientation and will just spin around. And for future reference, let's call this one the non-stable stance.
I'm asleep, bro. I'm asleep. I am asleep. Ain't no way y'all programmed the game that if I don't have a badge, my dude turns around. So out of my control. Out of my control, fam. He turns around. This is what I be talking about. I don't know who programming these games, man. That's not basketball. Who put in the game as a program, if they don't have this badge, make them turn the opposite way. Penalize them. Hurt them for it. So if I'm going straight diagonal, you're going to auto turn my player around because I ain't got no badge on my dick? I can't with this game, bro. I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Bro, They really don't be caring about the defensive side of the game, man. Like, no disrespect. I'm not saying you can't play defense in 2K. I keep trying to tell people, and everybody come at me crazy, the mechanics of how you play defense in this game is not where it should be in 2K24. We have been playing the same style of defense for damn near 20-some years. The fact that you can't change your directions without the ball. Like, your acceleration is supposed to help. And this is why we make builds with low acceleration. Because in hindsight, my acceleration allows me change directions faster. So if I'm going laterally and somebody breaks that way, if I have a high acceleration, I can be able to go boom, go right back. But I can't do that in 2K. You can have a high acceleration or a low acceleration. You still going to get the same animation. And now you're going to tell me that I don't have a badge. You're going to autocorrect my ass and you're going to turn me around. Who the hell programmed this? Who said that this would be a great idea?
For future reference, let's call this one the non-stable stance.
Who said this would be a great idea? Look what he's doing. Who said, and you know what it is? I'm going to tell you what this stupid system is. This is what I be trying to tell you. Hey, man, don't be trying to log me out, 2K, because I'm cooking y'all boys right now. Oh, come on now. They trying to, bro. Oh, they trying to get me out of here, dog. They trying to get me out of here, bro. What is that, bro? They trying to get me out of here, dog. My internet is working. I don't know. They trying to get me out of here, dog. Keep saying reconnecting, bro. That's crazy. Come on, bro. That's crazy, dog. Why my thing keep saying reconnect, bro? Come on, dog. I ain't doing nothing but talking about the game, man. I ain't never had no issues, bro. My internet is perfectly fine. Come on, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just talking about the game, bro. Don't try to get me out of here. Don't try to fry me right now, 2K or YouTube. Come on, bro. I ain't saying nothing disrespectful. I ain't cuss at nobody. I ain't say they dumb. I ain't say none of that, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. All I'm saying is who programmed this stuff, man? Who said that this was a smart idea? That if you don't have a badge, when you go laterally, we're going to turn you around purposely just so you can put the badge on. And then on top of that, when you do have the badge, you're still going to do a wonky animation because that's what we do.
I'll just hold
that's
left
what we
stick straight
want.
to the right while
look
doing
at
the defensive
LeBron.
stance.
Why
Then
can't he
after
just
doing it a lot of
why
times,
can't he
I
just
tested
look?
the same thing,
Look at
but
LeBron look at him get autocorrect with Hall of Fame. Look how he gets auto-corrected with
animation,
Hall of
which
Fame.
activates the
He's
badge,
getting corrected.
I'll just hold left
The
stick
game
straight to
is
the right
correcting
while
his
doing the
lateral
defensive
movement.
stance. Then after doing it a lot of
This
times,
is why
I
when you're
tested the
playing
same
a
thing,
game,
but with
it's
no
so
badge.
hard to
Then I
control
noticed
your
something.
player because you rarely
With Hall of
got
Fame,
control.
for the most part,
This
animations
game is
are more steady.
We supposed to be
It's
in
always
2K24,
something like this.
right?
And
we
just
supposed
for
to be in
reference,
next gen,
let's call
right?
this one
we
the
supposed to
stable
be
stance.
where, like honestly, we supposed to be where it's next gen. We supposed to be where it's more control, where things are supposed to be seamless. We supposed to be getting away from canned animations, and it seemed like the animations are more crazier than they ever been before. It seems like we got less and less and less control of our player, more than we ever had before. The latency is at an all-time high. The input delay is at an all-time high. The way we move is so restricted. I'm trying to figure out why. We are in 2024, and it feels like 2K is going backwards, my guy. Who the hell said that to make a lateral movement, you're going to make me, bro, this is by far the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And then you're going to autocorrect LeBron. Look at that. Why he just can't freaking go in a straight line?
And for no badge, for the most part,
Look
I'm
at
talking
that.
about roughly
Oh my,
29
that
times
part
out of
is
30,
crazy to me, bro.
It will be like this. Like
And we
somewhere
was
around this
finesse,
point, it
we
will
was
just lose
finagled.
orientation and will
Fast
just spin
feet.
around.
What does fast
And
feet
for
do?
future reference, let's
What
call
does
this
fast
one
feet
the
do?
non-stable stance.
Look at that. Multiple tests. Look at him. Turn around. What is he doing? Who put this in the game, man? Who put this in the game, bro?
Keep in mind, for no badge in Hall of Fame, I was just holding left stick straight to the right. I was doing it accurately.
Look what he just said, chat. He was holding the left stick straight to the right. Just by holding the left stick straight to the right, if you have full control of your player, he should still go right. But not in 2K. If you hold the left stick straight to the right, he may go backwards. He may go forward. He may go... I've been trying to tell y'all this for a jump, bro. The way they program defense be wonky and weird. It be so weird. I'm not saying you can't play defense. I'm just saying it's weird, man. Like, I don't know who.
And one more thing is, on Hall of Fame, I never had the non-stable stats, ever. I'm talking about probably 50 attempts. Maybe if I tried another 50, maybe I can pull out one. But I think it's a solid proof already that it will really happen.
Bro, here's the sad part, and this is why I was really mad and disappointed. The badge is called Fast Feet. Think about that. The badge is called Fast Feet. So, with Fast Feet, I can't change my direction faster. I actually move the exact same. The only thing you allow me to do, and he's about to tell you right now, is to be able to sustain, and you're not even sustaining your lateral movement because the game is still auto-correcting you to move, but in the game sense, you're able to laterally move more and longer. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
And on the other side, on no badge, this stable stance here never happened. So I think that made the case stronger that the badge is doing something.
Now,
so after the test, I conclude now.
You lied. You lied to yourself. That animation never happened, but look at the animation you're getting. Look at the animation you're getting, my boy. You're not getting the animation that should make you elite. He's getting the same animation, but in a different way. The game is turning him sideways. Without the badge, it turns you backwards. Genius, man. Call it Fast Feet. Give them a facade. Make them think they moving faster the whole time, and they actually ain't moving no lick faster. All they doing is being able to sustain their lateral movement, but even then, you're still getting auto-corrected the way we want you to be corrected. Because I keep trying to tell y'all, there's a magnetic system in this game, bro. There's a magnetic system in the game. And you know what I'm thinking what's happening right here is when you get out of that magnetic radius, it changes your animations. It changes the way you move, bro. Because if you look at it, if you really pay attention to how LeBron James is moving, right? If you really pay attention,
I'm talking about probably 50
once he's in the radius, look when he gets out of the radius. Every time he's out of that radius of that magnetic system, it changes and do some wonkiness to your player.
This stable stance here
even when you got the Hall of Fame. Look, if I slow this down, man, if you slow this down, right, to 0.5, right, look at how the radius, it's a magnetic radius, y'all. This magnetic radius is what prevents you from having real elite defensive ability. Look, you see right there. Look at that. He's in the radius.
Never had.
Boom. He's about to get out of the radius. He was in the radius. When you're in the radius, you move side to side. No problem. Because you're in the radius. Once you move out of the radius, your player, it's like you break the code. It's like you break through the matrix. Because your players start doing some stuff you like, bro, what the hell? Bro, I'm just moving my thumbstick, bro. I'm just moving my thumbstick. And that's what's going on, bro. He's getting out of the radius. And every time he gets out of that radius of the magnetic system, his player does something wonky.
Maybe if I tried another 50,
does something
maybe
wonky
I
every
can
time,
pull
bro.
out one. But I think it's a solid
and the sad part, like you said, Don,
it will
your feet
really
don't move fast.
happen or not
your feet
at
don't
all.
move fast, my boy.
And
you
on the other
feet
side, on no badge, this stable stance here never happened. So I think that made the case stronger.
Look, even with Hall of Fame, look at the badge. Look, he's going. Look.
So after
he engages, and then look.
Conclude now that
and then the sad part is this too. Think about this, chat. The only way the badge engages is if I get a clamp animation. So it's like placebo. Oh, I thought fast feet worked, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Clamps is doing all the other work, and now when I'm moving, I can move laterally a little bit better, but if I get out of that radius, my dude's going to do something wonky. 2K, y'all got to get better, man. And the sad part, truth, and this is the reality of 2K games, bro, is that we don't know that we've been finessing Fuego until the end of the cycle. Because think about it. When do 2K put on badge tutorials? Remember back in the day? Back in the day, they used to, in the beginning, used to have some badges or just so how things operate. But we don't know how these things operate. You just get a badge, give you a description, get your hopes up, think you're doing something right, and you're not even doing something right, bro. Fast feet to not move fast. Make it make sense. You gave me a badge that doesn't allow me to laterally change my direction faster. You gave me a badge that doesn't allow me to move faster. You just gave me a badge that allows me to move laterally longer. But I still get a wonky animation if I... This is the reason why we're so far behind. We already talked about the dribbling. They took out quick first step for no reason at all. Nobody asked for quick first step to be removed. We just asked the defense to have something to compete with quick first step. We thought we got it. Fast feet. Cool. That means I can go. I could be like what they say Michael Jordan was, a black cat. I can move fast on my feet. Change directions. And the only way you get the badge is by having, if you get it on half, your acceleration should be higher, right? That makes sense. Because if I'm changing direction, it's got a lot to do with my acceleration. But nah, you don't need to be that high. 78. I think it's like 78 or 83 to get it on half. At 83 acceleration, get it on half? Like, think about that. Think about it. Issues with the game, bro. Issues. Major issues. If you notice, badge descriptions are always vague and you can't hold them accountable. You can't. And they do this for a reason. So when you ask and you get up to this point and you like, bruh, fast feet don't even do what fast feet's supposed to do, 2K, what's up? There's no patch to fix it. There's no explanation like, nah, we meant that it allows you. If you just said fast feet, just say it allows you to stay consistent with your lateral movement, cool. It doesn't make you move faster or slower, cool, whatever. We at least know. But you gave us an illusion that fast feet was about to be something that's going to be able to stay in front of your defender much easier or much better, per se. In hindsight, it quote-unquote can do that, but still, 2K needs to get rid of this magnetic programming system. Because with this magnetic system, you're not fully getting the full use of your player. Everything is all magnetic. When the magnetic, and the sad part is the magnetic trigger, and sometimes it don't trigger. Sometimes you get an animation, sometimes you don't get an animation. It's all RNG. A lot of times, man. You can literally be in front of somebody and they can literally run in place. Because in some places in the game, the magnetic system does not operate. It's almost like y'all magnetic is pulling each other apart because you're literally stopping his direction and he's still running in place with the basketball. And then eventually, either two things will happen. If you do your little booty steal, where you turn your back against him and you swipe at the ball, you may get the steal, or he morphs through your body and you're mad and you're upset like, what the hell, bro? That should be a steal. That's 2K. In a nutshell, it got to be better, man. It has to be better. It can be better. You can improve it. That's what's up, Bear. That's what's up, my boy. Keep doing your thing. You can improve it, man, but we got to get more to seamless animations, responsive animations, more player and user control. Basketball. I want quick first step back. I just want the ability to be able to. I know people was mad because people cheesed it, but that's basketball. If you're a little guard and you got quick first step on half and you go between your legs and you take off, that's the beauty of being a short guard with high explosive acceleration and high ball handling. Don't penalize them. But you did that stuff because you know you still can't get the defense right. And this is it. I'm going to leave on this note because I got to go do some homework and stuff like that. We'll be back to play some rec later. But I want y'all to see this stuff. And people always think that the defense got better. And I keep trying to tell y'all, it's damn near the same defense. This is all they do. A lot of times they add badges, but the badges just allows you to do this. Where is it at? Is it on this one? Do I gotta go? Let me quit this real quick. Because it's under here, right here, man. A lot of times it's not the defense got better, bro. It's simple things like this. Sliders. They move these sliders up and down and up. And I keep trying to tell y'all, contact with shots, they can change. This changes how you play the game. Ball security, right? Body up sensitivity. If you put this thing all the way up, for the most part, you're going to get more body ups. And it creates that illusion that the body ups got better. But if you take this thing down, you're going to get less body ups. And that's probably what it was in 2K23. The sliders was low. So when you got body ups, you wasn't really getting that engaged. But in this year, it's so magnetically down because they got them up. They bought them up. And now they put badges to help you equip this. Because badges are like programs. It's like coding. The badge allows the code to operate more. So if you put a badge over it, you put it in like a sort of little operating system. To get this to go more, all you do is put in a little badge over it, and now when the badge activated, it activates the program of what you're trying to do. You know, I went to school for a little bit of program. I didn't stay too much, but you can program this stuff. Pass speed, right? Get to the defense. Driving contact shot frequency, inside shot frequency, layup strength, take off, the layup defensive strength, release, jump shot defensive gather. Like this stuff is all they do a lot of times, man. The game is still the game. The movement is still the movement to a degree. They add animations to help you do other things, and they may tweak some stuff here and there, but it's still the same thing, bro, for the most part. Help defense. Steal success. You want to know why you ain't getting no steals? Bring that down. Now you're mad. You spent $100. Probably when the game's out, probably up here. Bro, they can finesse us so crazy we won't even know. We never know the sliders. We never see the sliders. They never show the sliders. They just say, hey, we're going to put it on this slide, Hall of Fame sliders. So if we go Hall of Fame sliders, let's see what Hall of Fame sliders look like. Where's the goal at? It's custom. Let's see what Hall of Fame slide. So this is Hall of Fame sliders. These are Hall of Fame. Help defense, steal successes on 50. It don't feel like no 50. It felt like this. Maybe a 25. And if you lower, you don't get as much. But if you got a high, you may get 25%. This is the issue with the game, man. And they not really improving and advancing the game, bro. Because why are we dealing with latency in next-gen consoles? Think about it. Think about it. I'm just saying, just think about it, bro. Think about the simplicity of things that are complicated to do in NBA 2K. Think about that. Just think about it a little bit. Think about how difficult some of this stuff is. And I told Light, and I'm going to leave with this. I told Light with the dribbling system, I said, bro, I'm going to figure it out, but they made it where dribbling is a complex thing, and it's hard to just do something simple to create space. And it makes us look good because a lot of people don't know what they're doing out here, and they may say it's a skill gap. That's a skill gap. But when you play in a game that the latency is not always consistent, and you now to do a speed boost, I got to go to the same side. I got to do a hezzy. I got to do all these inputs just to do a simple burst. That's making something simple complex. And that's not necessarily a skill. A burst should be a burst. It's simple. If I hold turbo, burst. I shouldn't have to go this way, do 3 moves or 2 moves to set up 1 burst. If I just want to burst, because that's what basketball, bro, I can dribble in place and I can take off if I got a quick step. I keep trying to tell y'all, basketball is simple, dude. It's a simple thing. What makes you elite and complex and dope at it is that you take something simple that's an easy burst, and then you add layers to it, because now you don't know when I'm going to burst. I'm going here, here, here. It's all at my disposal. But if I want to do something basic and burst, I should have that accessibility. I can't do that in 2K24. You took that away. Now if I want to burst, I got to do a certain move, a certain animation, and then I got to flick the stick up at this time, at the proper timing for my dude to burst. And then I got to wait the right timing to do it. That depends on if the latency is it. It's so much to do something simple. So much to do something simple, fam. That's not a skill gap. That's not a skill gap. And shooting. There's so many different times you can shoot the ball the same every game. But the one game is late, next game is early. Next game is slightly late. Next game is, you don't believe me? I'm going to show you this and I'm out. I'm telling y'all, it's the dumb stuff that makes the game complicated for no reason. 2K don't have to be this complicated to be a skillful game, bro. Fortnite is not complicated to be skillful. To add layers to your skills, they made building easier. But it's still complex. It's still easy to operate. It's easy to put a freaking box up if you want to. And if you don't like that, then go to the non-build. And then just go do, like Call of Duty. They make the thing simple for you to pick up and play. And 2K, it's like they wanted to be complex for no reason. To supposedly create a skill gap. That's not a skill gap. Look, I'm going to show you this real quick and I'm out of here, man. And I'll be back. All City, he just did a video on this, man. All City just did a video on this, Brody. Just did a video. Literally. The real reason why I deleted the game. And we ain't gonna watch the whole video. You gotta go watch the whole video. Shout out to the people watching.
Welcome to the Waiverhood.
The real reason why he deleted the game. He's gonna get into it. Let me show you. He's gonna talk about
responsive. If the only reason why I feel unstoppable is because the other team is suffering through latency. Now I have like a 90 win percentage in the rec center. That's not saying much because them rec players, whew, yeah. And oftentimes I shoot at a decent percentage until that latency hits heavy. Those moments where you can't even guess your jump shot. It's like pick a number from 1 to 1 million and you're the player on the court with the highest 3-ball. Oh my God. To help you guys understand exactly what I'm referring to when I'm saying how latency ruined my experience on 2K24, I would like to reference this post from NBA 2K Intel.
Look at this.
It says shot outcome doesn't always come out correct because of latency in 2K24. And he shared this this clip, which I'm going to share with you guys right now. In this clip, you're going to see the player take a shot on a full bar and receive a late timing feedback, and then take another shot, get a bounce back, which is not a full bar, 1 bar less than a full bar, and get a slightly late feedback. Just absolute insanity. When he takes his first shot, you see it's full bar. He's gonna showcase that it's a full bar, zooming in, and he's gonna get a late feedback. But then he flips that over and takes another shot, and there's gonna be a bounce back. He's gonna be 1 bar less than a full bar, and he's gonna get a slightly late feedback. Now, how are we supposed to make sense of this? And this is what I would oftentimes experience when running in the rec center. I mean, often, where you gotta shoot at least 5 shots for you to even have an idea.
Latency is awful. It's bad. But they make these things complex. I get it. People cheat. But the crazy part about it is people still going to find a way to cheat. Cheaters are going to cheat. You can't take away cheating from cheating. People are going to cheat. Hell, I think people cheated back in the day. You just didn't know about them. Cheaters are going to cheat. But don't penalize us by not making sure your servers are optimized, where you can go in the game and you can feel like you're playing the same game no matter what. This is next gen. Is it not? People have better opportunities and better time shooting in 2K19, 2K20. Hell, probably even 21. Maybe, I don't remember how the neighborhood was. 17, 16. Games where it was bare minimum, but hell, if you got to give me bare minimum to give me the great experience, I'll take that. I don't need a bunch of buildings full of nothing if it's going to impact the game and it's going to impact how I play the game. That takes something so simple that's just pressing the button and shooting the basketball to making it like, well, bro, I know I didn't hold it late, bro. That was not late. But the game is registering it late. The game is registering it slightly early. The game is registering it very late. Like, that's not skill gap. That's not a skill gap. Imagine getting on a first-person shooter and you press the button, but the button don't register, and you pressed it, but it says slightly late on the trigger, and you end up getting got. Then the next time you press it says early on the trigger, and you end up getting got. Then the next time or let's just say reload. You're trying to reload your gun, and you did it too soon. Now, you remember back in the day, you used to have that jam. If you did it too soon and you didn't do it at the right time, imagine you got to do that all the dang time. You don't know what kind of reload animation you're going to get because I think it was in Gears of War used to do that. Simplicity things are complicated to do in 2K. And then you add on this whole theme of a city of emptiness. We got a city of emptiness. You give us this futuristic octopus courts. Who gives a damn about octopus? I don't want to play on no octopus courts. That's not basketball. I'm going to go to a park where there's an octopus out there. What? You're not even giving us the real feel of basketball no more. That's not hoops. It's robotic and all. Man, we don't care about that stuff. We hoopers. We want to see cages around our court sometime. Not the cages where you got to jump and do all that dumb trampoline stuff, but cages. I want to feel like I'm in a community when I go hoop. I want to feel like I'm going to a park. If we're going to have the park, I want to feel like I'm at a park and I'm getting a park experience. I want to feel like I'm getting that realism. You don't get that in 2K. The only realism that you get in 2K, besides these damn trees, who the hell said put some trees in a gym? Who said that? Who thought that was a good idea? The only place where you get realism in 2K is in the theater and in the Rec Emporium or at an event. All these other places outside are like freaking places that you don't get no memorabilia. You don't get no vibe for playing that. It don't even make you want to play out there. It don't even make you want to stay out there as a hooper. You're like, bro, first of all, I don't want to sit up here and wait 20 minutes for games no more. There's got to be a shift in how we play this game. There's got to be. The park is gone. If you want to create the park back, then you got to give us some parks that make us want to walk around and feel good about. We got 2 parks. You got 2 places to play. Simple. Easy. Yeah, that's Gears of War with the jam. But imagine if you playing online and it's latency. Oh my God. You will be pissed. The latency on 2K got to get improved. The control. All I ask 2K is give us player control. Give us player control. It's 10 people. And I get it. Maybe it's hard to control 10 people at once. You got 10 different internets. I get it. I understand. When you watch Fortnite and you watch these games at the end game, it's chaotic, it's unstable because everybody, and maybe we can't get it. Maybe that's just something we can't get. Maybe it's, I don't know. Because when you watch Fortnite and you watch in-game situations, it get laggy too. I'm not going to sit up there and act like Fortnite's some guy. It get laggy when they play extreme moments where there's so many people in the server at once and there's so many people in one area where the frame starts stuttering, the frame rate start tripping, the ping go higher. So I understand. Maybe that's the problem. I guess. Maybe we got 10 people, 10 different internets, 10 different possibly providers, 10 different internet speeds, and you're trying to create a stable playing field. Maybe that's why we always latency, or we good, or we bad, or maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. But I think if we're getting into the next gen style, the next gen system, I think we need to figure out a way to do it. That's it. They have to figure out a way to do it, man. Because you and I get it. You're still going to make billions of dollars. Hell, I'm one of the guys that's probably spend more money than I should on the game. I'm a hooper, man. I like hoop. I love playing hoop. I like going outside to shoot around. I like watching basketball. I'm a hooper, so I'm just subconsciously going to make bills. That's just me. I like to, and the bills keep me innovative in the game to go play because I like basketball, bro. I like being able to talk, chill with my boys, play video games, and have a good time. I like that. I enjoy those experiences, bro. So I'm a 2K lifer. By just pure being a basketball purist. I like basketball. It's the only basketball game I can play. So I can't do nothing else but play 2K. So I gotta deal with it. I know people be like, don't play it. You could be like All City and delete other games. There's no other games right now besides NC Dub that comes out next month that gives me that vibe that make me just like, I gotta get on the game, bruh. You know, all my boys play the game. So I'm like, no, let's run 5. We go out there and go hoop. Like, that's what we do. Cross people over, dunk, pass. It's still basketball at the end of the day, but I'm just trying to say we can make this game a great game. Great games that are elite is a simplicity to actually pick up and play. It's easy to pick up and play. 2K is becoming too complicated to pick up and play. Like, I get what you're trying to add, the different layers you're trying to add, and I'm not trying to make it or dumb it down or water it down, but I am saying if I'm a casual, you should be able to pick up and play and be able to enjoy yourself. I shouldn't have to do 6-7 different moves to be able to do a simple burst. I should be, if I have a player and I made the player this way and I just want to burst and that's the only move I got and it cost me an adrenaline bar like back in the day, then damn, let me burst, goddammit. Let me burst. That's all I want to do. If I want to go and I want to run up and I want to stop and burst, then that should be my prerogative. This whole, nah, it shouldn't be that simple. It should take skill. No. It's still skill to it because if you allowing a burst to just beat you, then that's on you. But see, this is what we do as a comp community. The comp community say, nah. Pick up little two-thumb Timmys. It's going to pick up the game and they dropping my ass off. Nah, Make it tough, 2K. Make it hard to play, 2K. So you can continue to look like the GOAT you are and beat up on people that ain't good, that beat up on people that just can't comprehend the abilities that you do. And it makes you look like a god. But then your two-time Timmies are the ones who watch your content. That's what you don't understand. We need two-time Timmies. We need them. Those are the casuals that watch YouTube videos. Those are the casuals that look up YouTube videos. Without the two-time Timmies, ain't no comps gonna be looking at other comps like that. We need casuals on this game. We need them. We need casuals. They keep the game alive. You want the game to be pick up and play easy. I can pick up and I can play. I can have a good time. You need that. If it's too complex, if it's too hard to do something simple, I don't want to play no goddamn basketball, especially if I'm not a basketball player, especially if I don't really like basketball. I've been throw it away. We don't have to make something simple complex just to make a style or a type of crowd look elite. There's got to be an element where you can pick up 2K and you can just play and it's easy, it's seamless. And then you add on to your abilities. That's what Fortnite did. Fortnite said, look, it's too hard to build. That was the biggest gripe. It was too hard to build. That's why people didn't get on it just yet. They got on it for a bit, but it was like, nah, this building stuff is too complex, man. It's not fair. Then it wasn't fair for PC and console. So what did they do? They tried to dumb it down. They start watering it down, making it easier. Now, them comp players, they can't run up on just anybody no more. They can't run up and just get 30, 40 kills no more and look like an elitist. And it looks like good for them so they can eat. But now, Timmy, they put in some work, put in some practice, and it's still simple to do. And it became, nah, we good. We ain't going to do that. You ain't going to do me that no more. I'm going to be able to do this now. You know, I go on and on forever, but I got to get some homework done, man. I like the badge system, gives the player depth. I like the badge system. The badge system probably the dopest thing ever. But here's the thing about the badge system. Here's the thing. I don't think that if you don't use it, you lose. I think that if you get the badge, you keep the badge. Like, just let them have the badges. Like, I like that you start as a silver. It shouldn't go lower than a silver if that's your badge start at. I feel like the badge system is a good system, but all the floor setters are all gold. Why can't I get a Hall of Fame? And I guarantee you probably get some Hall of Fame floor setters. Watch. I promise you we'll get some Hall of Fame floor setters. They'll be like, you could get Hall of Fame floor setters this year. I promise you there's probably going to be a Hall of Fame floor setters in 2K25. I wouldn't be surprised if they put floor setters on Hall of Fame or whatever. But even with the Legend Reward, and we go on, like I said, I can do this forever. With the Legend Reward, there needs to be something incentivized. I think your badges should go up one tier, right? If it goes to gold, you should go Hall of Fame. And I really think Hall of Fame should go to platinum. Why you get platinum badges on a mode that you can pay for, but we can't get platinum badges on a mode that we play mostly throughout all the years? I can't get a platinum badge on the park? But when I spend money, I can get all the platinum and golds and Rubios. And why do our badge system stops at Hall of Fame at the park level, but your badges go higher on the money system level when you play on my team? Make it make sense, man. So the mode that spends all the money, you get to go your badges to Rubio, platinum, whatever. But when the mode that don't spend a lot of money, we only can go to Hall of Fame. Make that make sense, man. But honestly, they can't figure out how to balance both. But I bet it's the badge system. The moments they remove badges, the game will be the best. I don't know. I don't think we ever had a game without badges. Every 2K has always had badges. And some of those games used to be elite, even with the badges. I like the badge that give you that. So at the end of the day, man, I got to get some homework done. I'll be back in a couple hours. We're going to run some games with the fellas. Shout out to the people rocking out with us again. I'm not bashing 2K, bro. I know people be like, yo, you hating. I'm not hating. I see things differently. I view things differently. And if you don't agree, that's okay. I'm not here to say you bugging, you tripping. I don't do that. You're entitled to your opinion. All I'm saying is I see something that can be extremely better. And in the direction that they're going in, there's elements where you see realism, and then there's elements where you be like, I don't know about that one, bro. I really don't know about that one. But at the end of the day, there's a lot to improve, and we got to get back to player control movement out there. There's got to be more player control movement and seamless, easy, accessible for all users, bro. Because those was the games. Like, I'm going to leave you with this. In 2K16, in 2K17, in 2K20, what other ones? Before it, when it started to get to 21, it started to get weird. But from 2K17, 16, 15, and 20, it was the most easiest games to pick up and play. It was easy. And tell me why those was the games where you had the most people on them. It was bare minimum as far as like the park. It was bare minimum as far as like some of the rep rewards we got. Like the rewards we got back then or was back then was fire. But now you be like, that's trash. But it was bare minimum. And it was easy to pick up and play. And we had the most users on at that time. Ever since we transitioned into next gen, this whole foot planning ability, the game is a lot more slower. It's a lot of issues has came, bro. You adding all this crap and you forgetting about the roots, what made the game what it was, bro. 16, 17, 15, 20, bro. The games was seamless, simple, easy, and it gave you a feel. The reason why 18 didn't do good is because it was trash in the neighborhood. The neighborhood was trash. Where you went to go play was trash. It was one place. It was awful. But you know what's crazy? The one thing about 18, and I think was that the input was so responsive in 18. It was crazy. It was 1-to-1. The dribble moves was 1-to-1. The movement was 1-to-1. That was probably, and that maybe makes sense because everything was in an isolated area. And then 19 was good. 20 was cool. But again, think about it, y'all. We didn't have no big-ass city. We didn't have no big-ass none of that. All we had was simple things, and it made basketball just hoop. And that's what 2K needs. It needs just hoop. We need to go back to just getting back to the roots of hooping, man. All that city crap. If you want to see about my ideas about what they can do to improve the city, go check out Rewind the Stream backwards, man. But we'll talk, and then I get some fellas in here to talk when we play the game tonight in about a couple hours, man. I'll be back around like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. We'll get some games in. But 2K, you got to be better, man. You got to be better. I'm not trying to dog y'all, but y'all know y'all getting away with murder right now. Y'all know y'all getting away with murder. Y'all know y'all not right, and y'all know y'all robbing the game, man. The way y'all doing minimum, and we'll talk about that because I get on that too. The minimum promotion, marketing, the E-League downfall, like yeah, it's like they don't care. And the crazy part about it, with everything around it that is dying and dropping sooner and sooner, they are still. It's the craziest thing I ever see, dog. They are still making the most money. I don't understand. I don't understand with all the negative and do that's going around, where more and more creators are not playing, or the top creators, I should say, they are still making billions and billions of dollars every year, bro. I don't know how. Bro, I need them to be a part of my business team if ever I make a business, man. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I remember live life stress, less rock, one of the best without God. My life will be a mess. And have faith, hope, and love. Take care of yourself. If you can't come back and rock out with us when we talk about it in the collective, if you want to get in the Discord to talk about these kind of comments, man, be sure to join the Discord. Demon can put the Discord in there. I love y'all. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.